Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mary, and I will be your host for this event. To our Grenada family and friends who are with us virtually, and to those who made an effort to join us here at the consulate, the Grenada Consulate in Dubai welcomes you to the Grenada 47th Independence Virtual Celebration with the theme Rebuilding Together a Safer, More Resilient Nation in These Challenging Times. To honor the UAE and Grenada in respect for all those who have served these great countries to defend this freedom, we will play the United Arab Emirates and Grenada national anthem. Without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the Consul General of Grenada Consulate in Dubai, Her Excellency Ms. Rose Ann Benjamin.
A happy independence to everyone. Rebuilding together a safer, more resilient nation in these challenging times. It gives me great pleasure to represent the government of Grenada and the citizens of Grenada in the United Arab Emirates. 2021 is not business as usual as it stemmed from 2020 with social, economical, political, and psychological hardship. Families have been lost, jobs and businesses have been lost, and governments have been faced with huge economic burdens, and the list goes on. Small islands such as Grenada have been no exception to this economic downturn. Grenada's main pillars, tourism and the St. George's University School of Medicine, have been shaken to the core. Agriculture and other areas of the economy must be salvaged to assist the country in recovering from the blow taken from this pandemic. I must compliment the government for its unwavering proactiveness in keeping the pandemic under control in Grenada. To date, there are no active cases among the population, even if the entire world is in mourning and chaos. Grenada is a resilient nation. The nation has been faced by natural and man-made disasters in the past and rose above it all. So too, Grenada would rise from this pandemic. If we stick together and pull our resources and ideas together, we can overcome this health war. Thanks to the many citizens from the United Arab Emirates and across the region who have contributed consistently throughout the pandemic, even until now. In 2020, citizens have helped in areas of education, health, social development, and the continuation of the consulate, ensuring that the consulate remains functional to serve its purpose. Hats off in respect to these citizens. Citizens have contributed towards the COVID-19 fund, and some of these citizens are still not quite satisfied with the amount of assistance that they have been giving. I therefore encourage everyone to come on board. A little is always welcome. In Grenada, there is an old saying that one fruit per day fills a basket at the end of the week. Let us build together. I also encourage everyone to leave a mark in Grenada. Buy a home, open a business, do some investment. You will not regret it. Grenada is home to you now. It has given you the opportunity that you have today. So let us utilize every bit of it. The consulate is here to help you and to help Grenada. Amidst this pandemic, let us rebuild together a safer, more resilient nation in these challenging times for ourselves and our future generation. Happy Independence, Grenada, and Grenadians in the United Arab Emirates and around the world. God bless us all. God bless Grenada.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for that wonderful welcome address. And now we will have to hear the Prime Minister's audio independence speech.
Fellow Grenadians, the celebration of Grenada's 47th anniversary of independence comes in the midst of a very challenging period for the global community. The COVID-19 pandemic continues to be the predominant focus of our time and energy. This dreaded disease has had an unprecedented impact on life as we know it. It has decimated the tourism industry and slowed the pace of world trade. It has halted and in many cases reversed economic growth. But most of all, it has claimed the lives of so many of our brothers and sisters. Even as we celebrate this milestone today, we must say a silent prayer for the dearly departed, especially those whose final moments had to be spent away from the precious circle of loved ones. My friends, COVID-19 is not just a health issue. It presents an economic challenge, and its impact also represents psychological attack on the psyche of our people. Therefore, even as we adhere to the recommended protocols of physical distance, we must remember to stay connected to our loved ones. With the widespread impact of COVID-19, governments world over are required to lead the charge on multiple fronts. Leadership is not an easy job, but the challenge of this disease has made it even more difficult. Nevertheless, in partnership with our key stakeholders, we keep pressing on. In Grenada, like most other countries, we have experienced a mixed bag of successes and failures. The fluidity of the pandemic means that we are constantly reviewing our approach as we adapt and learn to survive in this new normal. I'm confident, however, that we will win this battle, but it requires the collective effort of all. We must all accept our individual responsibilities to help control the spread of this pandemic. As social beings, we thrive on interaction with others. And as nationals living overseas, I'm sure visiting Grenada regularly is one of the things many of our people look forward to. And as usual, we are delighted to welcome you. But we must remember the protocols when we travel. Testing, quarantine, physical distance. Let us not put our families and our friends at risk. Sisters and brothers, I'm confident that the challenges of today will give way to a brighter tomorrow. Our celebration today is a reminder that good things are still happening despite COVID-19. For much of the past year, our attention has been focused on fighting the disease. But at the same time, we were still marching resolutely onto this 47th anniversary of independence. Another milestone in the development of our beautiful country. Let us take a moment to appreciate that fact. It is said that gratitude determines altitude. Therefore, as we push forward with our development agenda, we must pause periodically along the way and reflect on our achievements, using them as motivation to continue the journey. Government's focus in 2021 will be on protecting the health and well-being of our people and fostering economic recovery. Putting our people back to work is an important part of this process. Many private and public sector projects will come on stream this year, providing jobs for hundreds of Grenadians. In addition, various initiatives in the health and education sectors will further enhance the well-being of our people. We have equipped all our secondary school students and teachers with devices to facilitate e-learning, and we are now moving to similarly equip students at the primary level. Improvements in healthcare delivery continues to be one of our top priorities, and physical and service enhancements continue at the General Hospital and other health facilities. We are also on the verge of opening a modern and well-equipped health facility in Gove, which will serve the people and the western and northern parishes. Sisters and brothers, in the continued march towards development, we must work hand in hand. I applaud your ongoing contribution to the developmental process, and I encourage your continued involvement as we chart the way forward. We value your engagement and your support. May God continue to bless our beautiful country, Grenada, and our citizens near and far. Protect yourselves and stay safe. I thank you.
Thank you to our Honorable Prime Minister. This year, we had a different celebration of independence from what we had last year. We call it the new normal. But even so, we'd like to feel that we are still together, even just in spirit, right? And since the event wouldn't be complete without doing a cheer for Grenada, I would like to request everyone if you could please turn on your mic and your video. And so here it goes. I will clap twice while saying hep hep, and you will need to respond to me with hooray while raising both of your hands. So are you ready?
So you unmute them.
Okay. So hep hep.
Hooray!
Hep hep.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Hooray!
Okay, so let's move on to the Appreciation Award. Every year, we give an Appreciation Award to those people who have made a significant contribution to Grenada. This year's awardees are the following. In recognition of your contribution to the COVID-19 Fund 2020, we would like to award you a Certificate of Appreciation, Mr. Ismail Obaid, Mr. Mohammad Mortasabi, Mr. Mahmoud Dasturi, Mr. Monzar Akbi, Mr. Jean El Musa, Mr. Tarek Samor, Mr. Abderrahman Riyadi, and Mr. Jihad Guri. And in recognition of your invaluable support to the education in Grenada, we would like to award you this plaque, Mr. Vinod Jadhav. In recognition of your invaluable support to the Grenada Consulate in Dubai, Mr. Hozam El Sanati. And in recognition of your invaluable support to the prison reform in Grenada, Dr. Sadil Al-Kurdaji. And in recognition of your invaluable support to the health sector in Grenada, Dr. Abbas Ejail. Yeah. Yeah. Can we invite you? Yes.
So on behalf of the government and people of Grenada, and on behalf of the council, Grenada Council in Dubai, we'd like to give you this small token of appreciation for your kind generosity towards the health sector in Grenada, especially the Guelph Health Center. And we assure you that the supplies that you've sent would be utilized properly and to the best of our ability. We thank you so much that in the midst of COVID, you saw it fit, you and your family, to donate to Grenada. Thank you so much.
We would like to show you a 4-minute video presentation of Grenada.
Hey Mary, this is one of Grenada's tallest waterfalls. for you? Just enjoying. It's Sunday, and I'm enjoying the beautiful sea, and it's really, really lovely today.
All you lovely people in Grenada, drinking rum and a coconut. There is something in your land that no one can understand. There is something in your hair, or is it your mind and brain? You have something there that takes my heart away. In Ikanima, Pima, we are Grenadians, and who are you? Land of spice, where everything lies. Grenadians, may God bless you.
In St. George's have each received a computer compliments the United Arab Emirates as its contribution to the development of ICT in the education sector. The UAE has so far donated more than 75 computers to schools and libraries around the island. The latest recipients are the Constantine Methodist School, the St. George's Methodist, South St. George Government School for Special Education, Calais Government, and the Woburn Methodist.
Allow me to, and please do convey both yourself and Obed, my deepest appreciation to what I would call the chief donor. That's Mr. Vinod Jadhav, who has recognized the importance
St. Vincent, Jamaica, oh, St. Lucia, St. Kitts, good Lord, wait a minute. In this lovely paradise, you can watch the sunrise, any evening, any day. You can have a sunset play. You can enjoy yourself forever and a day. In Ikanima, Pima, we are Grenadians, and who are you? Land of spice, where everything lies. Grenadians, may God bless you.
I would like to invite Mr. Ali Obaid to do the open toast to Grenada.
Hello, everyone. First, allow me to thank Her Excellency Ms. Roseanne for this kind invitation to join her in this celebration. My heartfelt wishes to all the citizens of the most beautiful island in the world. Happy 47th Independence Day to all of you. A resilient country that continues to grow and prosper to become a key landmark in the world we live in. Grenada has captured my heart from the day I stepped foot on the island, the warmth and the kindness of the people there. Happy Independence Day to you all. Thank you.
So I would like to introduce to you another Grenadian citizen in Dubai, an aesthetic physician and a generous donor towards the health sector in Grenada. Please give a warm of applause to Dr. Abbas Ajel for the closing remarks.
Greetings, everybody. My name is Abbas Jain. I extend my sincerest wishes and congratulations to our beloved island of Grenada, wishing it a happy Independence Day and prosperity, safety, and wealth to all the Grenadian citizens. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The Grenada Consulate in Dubai would like to thank our Grenadian citizens and friends and to everyone for joining us in this virtual celebration. To Mr. Tony Ibrahim for your warm support in making this virtual celebration possible, and to our Grenadian citizens who joined us earlier and this afternoon to celebrate the independence at the consulate. On behalf of myself, Mary Catherine De Leon, Secretary of Grenada Consulate in Dubai, and Her Excellency, Ms. Rose Ann Benjamin, Consul General of Grenada Consulate in Dubai, we wish you a happy 47 years of independence, and we hope to celebrate with you again next year.